There's a couple of really strange things going on right now in Israel that we're definitely not allowed to talk about, right? So, we're not allowed to talk about the fact that Israel currently has one of the highest rates of COVID infections on the planet. And you could say, well, poor Israel, and I'm sure we all do. But what we're not allowed to mention is that Israel also has one of the highest vaccination rates on the planet, right? They had 78% of their population who were eligible for the vaccine had the vaccine. And yet they also now are in the most trouble. They're the ones that are saying we now need to have a booster shot, that you're not actually going to be considered vaccinated if you've only had two shots. You need to have the booster shot as well. We've just heard that Sweden and Portugal are going to block travel into their countries from Israel. And finally, we're not allowed to talk about the fact that doctors are saying half of Israel's seriously ill patients who are currently hospitalised were fully vaccinated at least 5 months ago. So half of those in hospital with serious side effects from COVID were fully vaccinated 5 months ago, but we're still not allowed to ask the question, just how effective do we think this vaccine is? I suppose the bigger question is, when are we going to be allowed to ask these questions? Or is it just never and not at all?